This should be played at high volume, preferably in a residential area.
The motherfucking saga continues.
Well, look who showed up twice on this list. And spoiler alert, he ain't gonna be the last one. But why say about Loaded in Part 2? It also applies to No More Words. Loaded represented the Hardy Boys. Young, brash, and extremely, severely, to a reckless extent, detrimentally destructive. This theme song here did a great job of separating Jeff from his brother once he came back to the Fed in 2006. To this day, me and my brother are gonna sing to this classic. Nothing beats cutting up your socks to mimic the sleeves that he had on back in the days and just going crazy to it. Yeah, I know, that is a big man in me 20s, but hey, bite me. Bro really had the countdown bit well past 1999, eh? Crazy. But of course you know this one had to make the list, brother, because come on. Of course it had to make the list. Jericho's WCW themes that was a wash of bombsy juice, if I'm being honest. The only redeemable one was the Pearl Jam knockoff, and they were better off when they get the actual even flow song instead of remaking that shit, you know? But Break the Walls Down, the original composition, is still a staple to this day. And it just brings back so many memories of the Attitude Era, the early Ruthless Aggression days, and just a fun time of when Chris Jericho, was beloved universally by everybody, instead of though just wasting and washing away his legacy. And where is he right now, actually? Let me check for a minute. Oh, he's still in AEW, you see. I would never notice because I don't watch AEW, but I don't hear nothing from him lately. So it is what it is. At the end of the day, Chris Jericho is a legend, regardless of what you see on TV nowadays. And this song still rules. Rules. Whatever. Sierra Hotel India Echo Lima Delta. When I first heard this thing back in the days, I was like,
man, what the fuck is you talking about?
What the fuck was that?
It was the same stripness I used to feel when Alkaline first come out, and he was saying this shit. Does shit mean money and fame from the devil or something like that? He really didn't get it true. But yeah, if you heard this theme back in the days, you were more than likely about to pilch his TV screen with your remote, because if your favorite babyface was in the ring, he was gonna get triple powerbomb on his ass through a table, and it wasn't gonna be pretty. This theme was so hard, Roman Reigns kept it after the Shield broke up. As a matter of fact, he never actually left the Shield for some reason, and I don't know why to this day. I honestly don't know what the big dog character was supposed to be, don't you thinking back about it. But moving on from though, this shit right here snaps harder than Brothers Barbecue.
Oh, hey mama.
What the hell you want?
The following announcement has been paid for by the New World Order.
The song that ushered in WCW's glory period of 83 weeks. Me really got nothing more to say. Moving on to the next one, because it just speaks for itself.
We interrupt your regularly scheduled program for this special report.
And the one here that helped WWE start pulling through in the late 90s. So on the next one that we can get to on the next video, but that's for a later time. Listen, the two of them on here as 12B, well, yeah, as 12B for the same reasons, historically and banger wise. These is two banger of anthems, and they can stay here. Now, being been around in 1997 when Kane first come through and literally break down the door, but I'm sure, I am sure that this man used to strike fear into the hearts of people, because come 2005, I was around. And let me tell you, when Slow Chemical kicked in, I was shitting bricks. I mean, look at this man, bro. Kane just look like a monster dog. That's a legend right down there. I love the OG burn and Veil of Fire themes, sorry about that. And I've learned to, tolerate the atrocity that replaced this one here come 2010. But Slow Chemical has always and will always be that song. Every time I hear this, I picture SVR 2007, the best game of the series, bar none. Undertaker vs. Kane at WrestleMania 20, and everything else. That was just epic, bro. Especially this here.
He left in a bloody heap, and they'll like to see Kane to walk outside the building and get his 7-foot ass run over by a damn truck.